Watch this.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
He said there met him a woman with the attire, the clothing of a harlot. Because guess what? The way, how you perceive someone first off, the way they dress.
How in the book of Joshua, they sent out spies, and he advocated for stayed in the house of the harlot. The harlot was there then.
So you say this okay?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying how the cycle repeats itself. The harlot's still there. That's
She was
true.
put there for a
That's
place.
true.
But that means she stay a harlot. That means because the other nations dress like harlots and they do that, so that means you follow? No, you follow what the Lord said.
Shoot a three on him, running a scope up, jam on him, had to bam on him, had to cross him over, broke his ankle, now he really famous, I left him laying up, reaching on me, trying to preach to me, I called a take on the double.
Yeah, see, that's the Christian church that took that
No,
out.
what book is that?
This is the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus.
Oh, I'm just saying, I ain't
Chapter
got no
19,
Sirach
verse 29.
book.
That's all right. That's because the churches took it out. They said it's okay for a woman to dress how they want.
Here you go, sis.
And we're going to help you. Let us see it. Let us see it. I'm going to give it back to you.
It's the book of
Hold
Ecclesiastes.
on. Because at the end of the day, the Lord wants the children of Israel, the women of God,
Look, this is the
to
Holy
change
Bible.
the way they dress.
They took those books
Men
out
to
the Bible.
change the way they dress too. Watch this here. Let her get it. Let her get it. You got Proverbs?
Chapter 19, verse
Read
29.
Proverbs
Ecclesiastes,
again.
chapter 19, verse 29.
Okay, stop. Before you go any further, you keep using the word Sirach, but the book says
Ecclesiasticus. I'll
Dress
probably,
as
Ecclesiasticus.
Don't change the
We're going to say
words.
Ecclesiasticus.
Don't change the words.
We're going to say Ecclesiasticus. Read Proverbs real quick.
Brother name.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 10.
Here it comes. Watch this.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an
He
harlot.
said there met him a woman with the attire, the clothing of a harlot. A woman that dresses what? Promiscuous. Whether it be a
Where you
high
coming from
skirt.
again?
I'm in Proverbs. I'm gonna go back to Ecclesiastes. Don't leave. Don't drop that. We're going right
I'm
back
not
there.
a
Go back to
Bible.
Sirach. Because guess what? The way, how you perceive someone first off, the way they dress. It is in the Bible. Women
So
have.
how do you perceive me?
Huh?
How do you perceive me?
I perceive you as a sister, as a Christian woman. You don't understand the scriptures. Only because you don't understand that you gotta have a dress on. That's it. That's it. That's how I perceive it. Because guess what? We know a lot of our sisters that's in Christianity. They believe that what God loves. No matter what you got on, it's okay.
No, that's taken out of
But
context.
I'm just saying, based on what you were saying, because you were like, look, long dresses, where is it?
Well, that's the traditional church. That ain't God's church.
I like that 3-6.
That's the traditional church. So that's where everybody's got confused, because we walk in church as is and don't know this.
Right.
So that's the first time I've heard of the
And we perceive all
apparel
people out here-
being lengthy. I knew it said about covering the thighs.
But you
It
didn't know
said
about-
nothing about covering all the way
And that's
down.
what we touching on. That's how you said, how do I perceive you? As a sister that love the Lord but don't understand the scriptures like this. That's all. It's in Christianity.
No,
Watch
no,
this here.
I get that.
Watch
But
this here. Let me show
also,
you.
you're saying that because I have on pants, you can also misinterpret who I am. I need you to understand it. You can misinterpret who I am because I have on pants.
I'm going to help you because a lot of our people say this. But that's only because they've been taught wrong. We're going to read it. We're going to read it.
Read what? I got you.
It's the book of
Ecclesiasticus 19:29. Read what you
It's
got.
the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 29.
Number one.
A man may be known.
What?
A man may be known.
The Bible right
Wait for her
here.
to get there so she can read it.
No,
Oh, okay.
I can catch
I
up.
thought you had it. See,
I do.
Okay, you got it. Let her get it.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay. Let me know when you got it.
I got it. Go ahead.
You got it? Okay, she got it. Ecclesiastes 19:29. On.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 29. A man may be known by his look.
The Bible says man, now he uses a masculine term, but guess what? A woman can be known by the way she looks.
That's right.
How do I know a police officer?
A
I can't
prostitute.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're going. A woman that dressed like a harlot or a prostitute. How do we know with a dentist how they dress? You ain't gonna have nobody come in there with a hoodie on with some jean shorts and do your teeth, right? You would know. Come on, read it again.
A man may be known by his look.
So you're gonna be judged by how you look. Come on.
and one that hath understanding by his countenance.
The one that have understanding means that know the scriptures by the way he appears, his facial features, his countenance, the way he operates, the way she operates. Read.
When thou meetest him.
When we meet him, when we talk to each other. Come on.
A man's attire.
What?
A man's attire.
And or a woman's clothing or attire. Go back. You got Proverbs? Yes, sir. Go back to Proverbs. Go back. I got to tie it together. We got to weave it together, man. Yes, sir.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
The woman that has an attire of a harlot is women that walk around promiscuous, dressed way up here, showing their butt cheeks, breast all out, exposed to everybody. That's why he said how you can tell a harlot from a righteous woman nowadays. Right. There has to be a line drawn. Right. I got daughters, they got to understand what way do I need to go? What way do I need to operate? Do I dress like this or dress like this? Because the women with the attire of a harlot is going to attract what? Brothers that just want to run through them. That just want to have sex. Go back to Sirach. Hold it, don't drop there. Sirach, come on, Sirach. Come on, Sirach. Ecclesiastes 19:29. Yes, sir.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19, verse 29. A man may be known by his look.
Read.
And one that hath understanding by his countenance.
Come on.
When thou meetest him.
Come on.
And a man's attire, and excessive laughter, and gait, show what he is.
The way you operate, the way you dress, it shows who you are.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Let me ask you a question, Marcy. What's your name, sis? Angela, I'm Joshua. How do you feel about women teaching, leading the churches? Bring it out.
How do I feel?
Yes, ma'am. What's your mindset on it? God cool with it? You cool with it? How's it? I really want to try to
I can't say whether God is cool with it.
Oh, let it get trained back. I want your words to come.
I can't say whether or not God is cool with it.
Okay.
But when I look at women who lead churches, if they're not led in the spirit or led under God's tutelage, I can't follow them. Y'all looking at the word?
Okay, so is it okay for women to lead church to teach? They on the pulpit, they teaching the congregation?
Some, yeah.
Okay. How does God, what you think about how does God feel about that?
Well, let me say this. God created man, and men's supposed to be the leaders, but if men ain't stepping up to lead.
So women gonna step up to lead? Okay, all right.
I'm just throwing it out
there.
there.
So here we go. Now you have men leaders here, right? So I'm asking
this is all men right here, but most women.
It was never situated for the Lord to allow a woman to lead Israel. So
Exactly.
you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I just wanted to get your intake.
I'm in agreement.
Because a lot of our people that's in Christianity, they don't believe. I'm going to show you real quick. Read what you got. Hey, Timothy. Yeah. Timothy 2:11. Come on, stay with me.
It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
So the Lord commanded Paul to tell the woman that's in the churches to learn in silence with all subjection. All subjection is with everything. Sisters, come in, how you dress, long dress, hair colored, with your Bible and pen, and y'all sit on this side. That's with all subjection. Read.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
To teach what? To be over men, to be over the congregation, because women are supposed to teach. But it's who you're supposed to teach. Watch it. Read.
Nor to observe authority over the man.
Nor to usurp authority over man. I see your face change with that. I see your face change with that. And that's what God ain't got. Listen, there's no flaws with the Lord. Right. Give me Numbers 27:16. We coming back there. Because why? God created man. You said it. He created man to lead. So guess what? The black and Hispanic man coming back to lead in our proper place.
Right.
So that means the sisters, all our sisters out here, they got to come back to their proper place.
Right.
There's no 50-50 with the Lord. I'm going to show you. Read that. 27:16.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 27, verse 16. Let the Lord, the God of the spirits of all flesh,
Come on.
set a man over the congregation.
Sister Angela. Watch this here. Watch this here.
1 Timothy 11. Part B.
Right.
This is my niece.
That's your niece?
She's coming to get me going into
Okay,
I
got you. I want to ask niece a question. Read that again.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 27, verse 16.
Here it comes. I know your niece leaving. She leaving?
No, she's going to check on our reservation.
Let the Lord, the God of all the spirits of all
This
flesh.
you, bro. What's your name? Daniel. Listen, Daniel. The God of the spirit of all flesh. Read.
Set a man over the congregation.
Set a man over the congregation of Israel. A leader. Read.
Which may go out before them.
Go out to war, go out to spy the land, conquer it, and bring the people back in. The women, the children, the elderly. The men supposed to do that. The military. Watch this, read.
And which may go in before them.
Go before you, because guess what? Women is not stronger than men. You ain't gonna be the first one at the door. You want your husband to be there at the first one at the door. Right. That's
Explain to me this.
That's natural.
How in the book of Joshua, they sent out the spy, and he habitated or stayed in the house of the harlot. Explain that. He went seeking out the land, and the harlot hit him.
That was some spies that went there. They hit him. But does that mean it's okay for them?
It's not okay, but I'm just saying.
What's your reason
We're talking about
What's your reason for saying that?
the harlot was there then.
So you said it's okay?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying
okay for women
how
to
the
dress
cycle repeats itself. The harlot's still there.
No, listen. She played her role, and guess what? She was saved because she hid the men of God.
Right,
That's
right.
it. It was only, listen,
That's
she was
true.
put there for a
That's
place.
true.
But does
That's
that mean she stay a harlot? Does that mean because the other nations dress like harlots and they do that mean you follow? No, you follow what the Lord say.
Right.
That's how
Look,
God
I don't have any.
Okay, I just wanted to get there.
This thing is in my ear. I don't have any problem following God's ordinance, His instructions, any of that.
Okay.
But with this time, I'm glad that the men, the black men and the Hispanic men are stepping back up. Right? They are stepping back up. But they've been gone so long, that women have come in and taken over. Not that it's a good, that's a bad thing in a sense because they weren't supposed to leave, right? Women are not supposed to leave. But when we got men that's got no backbone, what do you do?
So guess what?
What do you do?
Listen, and guess what? And that's why we fixing our brothers. That's why we fixed ourselves. That Lord put the spirit on here to tell the black and Hispanic man to step up. And guess what and guess what the black woman gotta do?
She sits back and she surrenders
She gotta,
like she's supposed
there
to.
you go. They gotta come out of the ease mode.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word